Welcome back to Resale Mania and welcome back to another thrifting video. We are at Rethink Thrift looking for stuff to sell online for a profit, and Hank is just waiting for me this morning. You want inside? Okay, buddy, let's go thrifting. Over in the glass case, there's these little like paintball guns. I've never seen paintball guns like this before. $6 a piece. That might be worth it. I don't know. I'll have to look them up. I've never heard of this brand. Got a few Hot Wheels for $1.99, but those probably aren't worth anything. I don't know much about Hot Wheels. Here's some women's Cole Haans. They're $10, but man, those are in like mint condition. Those might be worth it. I'll look up the exact model to make sure, but those are really nice condition. We've got some Nike Reacts, base price $5. Good condition, just need a little wipe down. This model isn't crazy, but it does sell for like $25, so we'll get it. Then up here, there's these Brooks Cascadia running shoes. This is a good model. They're in really good condition. Also base price, so definitely going to grab those. Those are probably worth $40. Looks like somebody donated their Columbia shoe collection. There's a ton of Columbias just all down there, right here. They marked them up because that $12.99 a piece, which is too much, but I mean, they're in mint condition. On half off day, I would definitely pay $6.50 a piece for those, but at $12.99, just not enough profit to be made. Here's two Carhartt shirts that they surprisingly didn't mark up. They usually price Carhartt up here. Their base price at $2.50 each. So we'll grab them. They're same size. Maybe I'll lot them together, sell them together. Who knows? So here's a new brand for me. I never heard of it before. The brand is Proof, and there's two of them. Yeah, I decided to look them up because they look and feel really nice. And yeah, these are pretty good shirts. Definitely a new brand I'll look out for. They sell for about $30 a piece, so that is awesome. Here's another shirt. It's just a basic t-shirt, this one is, but you know, same brand. It's still probably a $20 shirt, so we'll grab that. That's awesome. Oh, cool. Here's some Johnny O golf shorts. Base price. Those are really, that's a good brand too. I've never sold shorts by them before. I've only seen Polo, so that's probably $20-25. Oh, here's another paintball gun. This one looks and feels a lot nicer than the other ones. This one's $22.99 though. The TAC 5 Recon. Maybe. Some paintball guns can sell for really, really good money. And if you buy paintball guns to sell on eBay, do not put the word gun in the title. Put paintball marker, because eBay doesn't like have the word gun in it. You have to sell it as a marker. Not exactly sure why when it comes to paintball guns, but that is a rule, so just so you guys know. That's something you must do when listing it. Here's a big old Oneida fork. Oneida stuff's pretty good, but I don't want to pay, you know, $2 a piece for it. That's the brand. I don't know if you can see it, but like if you can get like a lot of Oneida silverware, they can sell for pretty good money. So on this rack, is a price stop clothing, and this was on it. It's $9.99. This is the brand Faherty. I've only found it once, and it's pretty decent. These pants sell for about $40 pretty consistently. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab those. They're in really good condition. 10 into 40, not bad. So I don't know what I was expecting to be in here, this Daiwa OM Light case for $9.99, but it wasn't this. It's a cool little like collapsible fishing pole with the reel. I looked it up, I couldn't find a whole lot on it. It looks like I could probably get $40 for it, maybe 50. It's in good condition, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a chance on it. It's very lightweight, so I think that'll be worth it for $10. Oh, getting a call. Oh, hello, Hank. You warmed up now? How are you doing today, buddy? Hi, you're so pretty. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put back the paintball guns. They just really aren't worth anything. These might be worth it on half off day for $3 a piece because it looks like I can get like maybe 20 a piece for them. This one's only worth about $40 to $50, so for $22.99, it's just not enough profit. Well, I'm really glad I came back over here to put these back because I just found this that I somehow overlooked. It's $4.99, this Canon S110 digital camera. Yeah, that's probably really, really good. It's probably a $100 camera. We'll definitely grab that. It's in great condition. Dang, that's better than I thought. $200, $209, $194, $229, $275, $270, $180. Yeah, we'll definitely take that. All right, I checked out. I spent $58 on everything with my $5 off punch card, so not bad at all. So yeah, spent $58 on everything. Got seven pieces of clothing, a few pairs of shoes, got the fishing rod and the camera, which the find of the stop like that, I'll at least triple my money on it, close to quadruple my money just off of this. I mean, it is in great condition. Comes with the battery, no charger, but you can just plug it. I have a cord that will charge it, so it will probably work, and if it doesn't, I'll still get 75, 80 bucks for parts on it. So we'll still make some pretty good profit. But yeah, not bad for a quick $58 stop. Learned some new clothing brands, found some good finds, and now we're gonna head on over to my local Goodwill. All right, we've made it to my local Goodwill. Oh man, that's super cool. It's like a box shelf thing. It's really cool, $35. Here's a Rawlings bat. I've sold this exact model before for like $25, but this thing is destroyed. So unfortunately gonna be leaving that one. If I can get it back in there. That's a nice piece of wood right there though. I am not seeing too much in here today. Another reseller was walking out as I was walking in and warned me that he didn't find anything and that it was pretty bare today. Mondays usually aren't that good. They don't do much restocking on the weekends. What is that? I don't know what that is. It's a funky bag though. But yeah, they don't do much restocking on the weekends, so not finding a whole lot or anything. Is this Kipling? No, that's not Kipling. What is that? That's like a knockoff of Kipling. I have no idea what that is. I have no idea. Not gonna try to pronounce that. Here's a pretty cool Nike jacket. It's $7. It's in good condition. I don't know, I think that's a good style. That might sell. We'll grab it since, you know, I'm not finding much else. Gotta grab something. Yeah, I'm just not finding anything today. Like, besides that Nike jacket, which should go for like 25, 30 bucks. I mean, it's pretty cool style, but yeah, there's nothing. Here's the original eye clicker, but those don't sell, as well as the eye clicker 2s. Here's a Casio calculator. Actually, that might be pretty good. Let me look this up. All right, it's not as good as I was expecting it to be. I thought this was gonna be like a $50 calculator. It looks and feels really nice, but no, it's only about a $15 calculator. They want $3.99 for it, plus someone carved their name into it, so I'm probably gonna leave that. That's unfortunate. I really thought that was gonna be good. That's a really cool ship, the Orion, but it's probably not worth anything. It feels pretty flimsy. It's cool though. So I went over to the men's sweaters because obviously not finding a lot, and I found this Under Armour Cold Gear Storm 1, it says on the sleeve, Storm 1 sweater, and these usually sell for about 25 to 30 bucks, so I'm gonna grab it for 6. Okay, so these are Red Wings, like definitely vintage, like very high quality leather shoes. They're $10. I think those are gonna be a pickup. I am not certain. These are right next to them. They feel and look the same, but I don't see Red Wing on them anywhere. I don't know. They're such nice shoes though. I think I should still get them, and I'm pretty sure they are Red Wing because they look to be the same size and donated by the same person, so I think I'm gonna grab these. Yeah, I'm gonna take a chance on them because they're such nice quality shoes, like solid leather. Ooh, here's a nice vest. This brand is Outback Trading Company. This brand always does really well. It's like a women's goose down puffer vest. That's probably a $45 vest. Okay, now we're finding some stuff. All right, just had to do a thorough search. Just found this Roark, R-O-A-R-K Revival flannel for $6. I've only found this brand once, and they were jeans. They sold pretty well, so I just comped this out. They go for about 30 bucks. Not bad. All right, I checked out, ended up finding more than I expected to after doing my first 2 loops. The third loop is where I found all the good stuff. Spent $46 on everything. But yeah, so some good clothing items, a couple good shoes. I think these Red Wings should do pretty good. Obviously, they're not the boots that sell for a ton of money, but those are probably $50 each if I had to guess. So not bad, $46 for all of it. I mentioned the other day how I'm revamping my clothing storage situation, and spent all weekend doing that at storage and reorganizing it, custom skewing each individual item. It's been a pain. I'm not fully done yet. I'm like halfway done, and I already spent like 8 hours on it. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that now. I also have to ship today, so I've got a lot to do today. So that's gonna be it for today. I will be back out bright and early tomorrow morning when the thrift store is open. That's where you guys will see me next. In the meantime, go ahead and subscribe for me if you want to support the channel. It really helps me out. I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, it's the next morning now. Rethink Thrift just opened. See, they have a ton of donations today, and I know they got a bunch yesterday, so hopefully they had some time to restock. And of course, Hank's here to greet, per usual. Hi, buddy. I don't know if these are worth anything or not. The case is a little destroyed, as you can see. Polo Ralph Lauren sunglasses. They're really nice feeling, good quality, so I'm gonna look them up, but they're only $5. There's a cow skin rug. That's pretty cool. Oh, by the way, the camera I bought here yesterday is already sold for $180. I listed it for $200, got an offer. I was like, 5 into 180, I'll take it. Here are some Sims fly fishing wading boots with the felt sole. They're $15, which is paying up. Ooh. But these always sell really well. They're in good condition, just dusty, so I'm gonna grab these. These usually sell for 60 to 70. Over in the bags is this like Carhartt backpack, $9.99. It's in pretty good condition. $9.99 is paying up, but I don't know, I should be able to get 40 bucks for that. The bags usually sell pretty well for me. Then there's a High Sierra, which is not a good selling brand. That's a nice bag, but it's pretty worn. Looks to be older, so I'm gonna leave it. Not seeing anything else in the bags. Over in the purses though, here's a nice little Fossil bag. Base price $5.99. Yeah, we'll take that. That's probably a $30 bag. Good condition. Cool. Fossil's always a good bread and butter brand. It doesn't sell for a ton, but usually does do pretty well for me. This just caught my eye. I don't know what this is. Oh, Sherpani. Nah, nothing crazy. So these have been here a few days and I didn't think much of them. They were just kind of unassuming. I just looked at them and they're Free People, like suede boots. I've never sold Free People shoes before. Their base price, only $5. Those are probably worth it. I'm gonna grab them. So I'm not sure what these are. I think those are like oils for candles. This perfume, I did scan it, is Carolina Herrera. It sells for about 50 bucks free shipping. So for 17, I'm gonna leave it. Maybe if it's still here on half off day, it'll be worth it. I haven't looked this up. Elizabeth Arden. I don't know how much that is. All right, I scanned it. Nothing came up for it, so I'll leave it. Good morning, Hank. How are you? Oh, yes. So friendly. Excuse me. How dare you? How dare you? Did you guys see that? Hank and I are no longer on speaking terms. So I've only found this brand once before. It hasn't sold yet, but it has some watchers on it. I found it like a month ago. It's called Bergens of Norway. And it's a jacket, I think. And I'm pretty sure I have it listed for like 50 or 60 bucks. So these pants are probably $20, $25, and they're gonna be $2.50. So I know that some toy food brands can sell for good money. This is a massive bag of the plastic like toy foods for $8. There's a few other random things mixed in it with it, but it's mostly the food. I know you can sell these in lots for good money. I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. I'm not exactly sure what the brand is or how much I'll get for it, but I think it'll be worth it because, yeah, I've heard that these sell pretty well. So I thought these might be good. These are Wilton Columbia like pewter dishes. Good condition. This one's $5, that one's $4. I'm not finding a whole lot on them. They don't seem to be worth a ton. Maybe 20 bucks a piece, 20, 25 a piece at most. So I'm probably gonna, oh, I am gonna leave them today. I might debate them on half off day, but we'll see. Alrighty, checked out, spent $52 on everything. Got the big bag of food, which I don't know exactly how much I'll get for it. We'll see. The Sims wading boots, which always do really well for me. And then I got the Free People shoes, the Fossil bag, and the pants along with the Carhartt bag. So not bad for $52. Now we're gonna head on over to my local Goodwill. All right, we've made it back to my local Goodwill. Let's see if they've restocked. Here's some funky Hokas for 10. I've never seen Hokas like that before. Huh, we'll have to look up the model. There's another one here. These are in better condition too. Yeah, we'll look those up. Here's a little Jawbone speaker for $4. These usually do pretty well for me. Nothing crazy, but like 25 bucks, so we'll get it. Here's a vintage Champion juicer. I think it's missing a few parts, but that's okay. These things always sell for like 200 bucks. These are really, really expensive. Always sell pretty quickly too, so this is definitely a pickup. Man, that thing's cool. This like telephone thing. It's not, obviously not a real telephone. It is very, very heavy though. That's cool. Over in the women's bags is this Michael Kors bag, $9.99. How's the inside look? A few little snags on the inside, but otherwise not too bad. We'll look it over more in a minute. Just found these men's Under Armour scent control camo pants. They are $7. These are always a pickup. The Under Armour camo, that's an easy $50 right there. Awesome find. I really thought this was gonna be good. I feel like, hang on, there's only one comp. It's like $15. Let me rescan it and see if there's any listed or I'll just research it. Yeah, $15 open box plus shipping. There's no way, because I'm pretty sure I've sold one of these before for like 50. Yeah, no, they're not selling. That's surprising. This Pan Digital, I did sell one, obviously a different model for 50, so that's unfortunate. So one thing you guys are going to want to comp out pretty often are any fishing products. This is Eskimo and it says ice fishing gear. So I was like, okay, that looks and sounds pretty good. And I was right. These pants sell for about 50 bucks. The bibs, like the snowsuits and bibs, can sell for hundreds. So definitely be on the lookout for that brand. This is my first time ever hearing about it or finding it, and definitely grabbing it. All right, so this brand is, if I can find it, Lakin and Mickey. These canvas double knee pants. So double knee pants are very popular, they add some value to them. This is what the double knee is. You'll see this like patch that goes over the knees. They're a nice good size, 40 by 32. They're blanket lined, so just all qualities you want to look out for and stuff. These are definitely going to be worth the $6.99 pickup. Those are probably, I don't know, $40 pants. All right, so I just looked these up because they felt nice. The brand is Giada de Laurentiis. They're $12.99. Not the best sell-through rate on these knives. I could probably get $40 to maybe $50 for this set, but because of the slow sell-through rate and the price, I'm gonna leave it. Maybe if it was like $5.99, I'd get them. It happened again. It took me years to find it. Now I found it like a couple weeks after finding it for my first time. I knew this was Salad Master. I saw the handle. I was looking all over. I'm like, where is it? This like steamer for $2.99. It says it right there in the handle. Salad Master steamer for $2.99. Heck yeah, that is awesome. I will definitely take that. All right, so I just went back over to the women's shoes and I found these Bogs boots for $7.99. I saw that little logo sticking out right there. That's not bad. We'll definitely take some Bogs for $7.99. They're in pretty good condition too, because usually with Bogs, the tread wears down very easily, and those are in great condition. Here's a Kavu rope sling bag for $5.99. Pretty good condition. This must have just came out too. Yeah, we're gonna grab that. Here's a nice Columbia ski jacket. It has it's the interchange model, so it has a removable fleece liner, and those are pretty popular, pretty good value, $6.99. It's probably a $40 to $50 jacket. Here's a really nice Eddie Bauer goose down vest. This is big too. It's only an XL. It looks to be like a 2XL, but I guess it's not. But it is goose down. It is $6.99 as well. Eddie Bauer goose down, you know, it's not a crazy valuable jacket, but still I should still be able to get like 30 for it, so I'm gonna grab it. Okay, I checked out. I spent $82 on everything. I totally forgot I had the 20% off coupon, and I probably would have looked a little extra harder, but then I saw it in my wallet as I was checking. I was like, oh yeah, here it is. But still, it was originally like $103, so I saved $21. Not bad at all. So like I said, $82. Got some really good clothing finds. The Under Armour camo, the Eskimo pants, and the other pants, all the shoes. I ended up grabbing both pairs of Hokas for $10. I'm sure they're worth $35 to $40 a piece, but well, technically I paid $8 a piece, so it makes it worth it for sure. I grabbed the Michael Kors for $8 as well. The chain is snagged. It's probably a $50 bag. Salad Master, which, you know, I'm stoked to find because I looked so hard for it for so many years and could never find it. The Jawbone speaker, which should go for $25, but the find of the stop is the Champion Juicer, which, man, when I say they sell fast, they sell fast. And those always, depending on the model, go between $150 to like $275. So it's crazy how expensive those things are, even for their age. Unfortunately, the GoPro doesn't zoom in, so I don't know how well you guys can see, but man, it is a beautiful day. You got the mountains in the distance. It's like almost 70 degrees, just loving it. And because of the weather, I'm gonna go do what I gotta do at storage, go home, grab my dog Hank, and we're gonna go for probably a little hike. There's a nice trail that goes up the mountain that's pretty easy. So we're probably gonna go do that. He loves hiking. It'll be his first hike of the season. So yeah. But that is going to wrap up today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please consider subscribing, help me out. We are so close to 15,000 subscribers already, which it's been like a year and 4 months, so it's crazy. By the time you're seeing this, we might have already hit it. I don't know. But if not, hit that subscribe button to get us to 15,000. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate all of you. I do read all the comments. I know I'm bad at responding to comments. I'm bad at texting. I'm bad at responding. I'm bad at emails. I've just never been much of a texter. But I do read them all. I read every single comment. I appreciate all of your guys' support all the time. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. With that, like, subscribe. I'll see you next time.